It's Joshua Peter and welcome to Gaming TV. Today I'm going to be playing some more MLB franchise, so I'm just gonna adjust the camera and here we go. Okay, so we're in spring training right now. Alright, do you guys want me to do a Red Sox rebuild? Okay, so I'm gonna do a Red Sox rebuild. Roster vault. I'll do the Red Sox. Let's start in spring training. So a bunch of these guys can go um I don't know. Um, okay. Okay. So, so the bullpen's pretty much gonna need a complete rebuild. Um, or I'll say a month at a time.
Happy Saturday morning to
So
you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 1-0. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-5. The Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they destroyed the Rays 11-4. Wade Davis earned his first victory of the season as Colorado took care of Toronto 3-2. The Cleveland Indians
okay. So trade Carson Smith for prospects. Carson Smith and Tyler Thornburg. I don't know. I mean, I'll trade away Matt Barnes. Prospects. Okay.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down
Martinez. I would think that it would be Mookie, but who am I playing? I think that I might be against Edwin.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the Philadelphia Phillies, Bryce. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Boston Red Sox, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
What? It's where the 5 is. On the cup there's a 5, it's pretty much halfway.
Three minutes to go. Another home run. See you later. Onto the home run pull. A hat trick. 3 in a row. No question about that one. 2 minutes remaining. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. His 3rd in a row.
Okay.
That's gone. Home run number 8. Just 1 minute remaining.
Come on. Just one more. That's it. Let's go, guys.
No doubt about that one. And that ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup.
Going against Chris Davis.
Up first in this semifinal matchup, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So
Now
I need
the challenger in this semifinal matchup, JD
10.
Martinez. Gone. That's his first home run. See you later. On to the home run course. There it is.
That
His
hooked a lot.
third home run.
There's the hook.
That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. 3 minutes to go. Five straight home runs.
Okay. Hopefully I have the bonus time. I'm just gonna try regular swing.
Two minutes remaining.
Come on, JD. Come on. Semis. Don't suck in the semifinal.
That's gone. It's a Heritage Park. Just 1 minute remaining.
Come on, get off of your knee. Come on.
There's a home run. 30 seconds left.
I don't know if I have bonus time. I think I do though.
Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with 8 home runs. That's not quite enough. He's been eliminated from the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Bryce Harper.
Okay. Yes, I am sure. So, I want relief pitchers and closers, third base, first base, can I select this? Yep. Then I'll trade Carson Smith,
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Los Angeles Dodgers brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-2. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East Division, while the Dodgers are in third place in the NL West. The Tampa Bay Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-2. At the start of the day, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, while the Rays are third in the division. The Yankees totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 12-2. As of today, the Yankees are in first place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are fourth in the division. Corey Kluber earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, helping the Indians to the win over the Twins 2-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. As of right now, the Indians are atop the AL Central, and the Twins are second in the division. The Detroit Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they dethroned the Royals 10-1. Heading into the day, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, while the Tigers are third in the division. The Angels stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-1. Entering the day's action, the Angels sit in second place in the American League West, while the Mariners are second in the division. The White Sox broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 5-4. At the start of the day, the A's sit in fourth place in the American League West, while the White Sox sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division. The Houston Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-1. They're on a roll with 8 straight victories. In the standings, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Astros are atop the division. The Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-4. As of right now, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East, and the Mets are third in the division. The Nats combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. As of today, the Phillies are in second place in the NL East, and the Nationals are atop the division. The Chicago Cubs earned the 3-game series sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Heading into the day, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, and the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. The Giants allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Brewers are in third place in the NL Central, while the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division. Colton Wong had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Cardinals downed Arizona 6-1. In the standings, the Cardinals are in second place in the NL Central, while the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West. The Rockies completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 13-5. As of right now, the Rockies are leading the National League West, and the Reds sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division. The San Diego Padres finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 5-3. Heading into the day, the Padres are in fourth place in the NL West, and the Braves sit in fourth place in the National League East Division. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Okay. So okay, so we 1-0. 2-0.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 2 of the American League Championship Series, the Boston Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 1-0. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Sale 10 years. Okay, so Cora. $7.5 million a year. I'll give him about 7.5 million. Okay. Okay, so I need to stop. I need to start making offers. I'll do 150 million. Mhm. Make an offer. I will do 10 years for 83.5 million. Josh Donaldson. Make an offer. Let's do 10 years for 145 million. Five years for um 7 years for 100 million dollars. Do 5 years for 70 million. Okay, I don't know what's happening with these, but everybody seems to be leaving or something. I don't know, but we got starting pitching in the off season. I'm gonna play one game. And then okay. So I'm gonna play the next game. And I don't know. I'm just trying a new lineup. Hopefully the lineup's good. But the problem is we don't have a lot of players. So
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox.
their schedule isn't realistic.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball
The
is
Red Sox
back.
are in
Welcome to
Chicago
our
for
special
opening day.
broadcast on
So-
MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams
Leading
sure
off
to
the
be a
afternoon
focal
for
point as
Toronto,
this series moves
the second
along.
baseman.
You know, I
Number
always
5.
think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the
First
long run.
pitch,
So as the
135.
season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Tino. They're up.
Standing in, Taylor Lawrence. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For the
first.
Red Sox,
First
the
offering
center
on its way.
Taylor.
High in the air out to center field. Under this is Pompey, and he's got it for the first out.
Okay.
Batting second,
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
JD Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Shot toward right center. Richard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now the Toronto.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll start
Leading
us
off
out here in the
for the
home
Red
half of the
Sox.
second.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
See ya.
Fernandez ranging
Nope.
back, and it bangs off the monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Nunez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's currently in the first year of a new 7-year contract, so he's got plenty of security in that sense going forward.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Rafael.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So bases are empty here. With 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Drupal Cabrera. Hard hit ball to second. Tejeda gloves it.
I'm working on switching to zone hitting right now, so
Leading off for Toronto, the third baseman, number 3.
Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Mitch.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting up.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, batting a robust .350. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Drury has it. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Taylor Lawrence. He flew out at his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Tillers moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Mariano Tejeda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mariano Tejeda.
Popped him up. Nunez is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Number 9, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tino Veras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Veras, a native Pennsylvanian. This is his first year at the big league level. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Settling in now, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Richard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Moreland is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Eduardo.
Grounded to short. And the first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 50.
Striding in for Boston as Dribble Cabrera. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pompey. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Jimmy.
Now another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but
no walks, 3 strikeouts.
this is foul for the first strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now digging in the switch hitter, Dalton Pompey. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Blue Jays go down in order. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
I honestly thought that was a fastball. Right there.
Into the windup. Here
Only
comes the
one right there.
Grounded up the first
That's
baseline.
kind of what he did.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted.
That's his first big league hit.
Leaves a cookie over the middle.
First big league hit.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Taylor Lawrence has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Stepping into the box.
That's the first person that I called up earlier.
Well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now a ball hit high
Go,
in the air.
go,
Deep down
go,
the line and left,
go.
hooking just a little, and it's off the green monster. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but I'll have to be content with a 2 RBI.
That's a home run in 29 parks. Yeah, that's a home run in 29 parks.
In now, J.D. Martinez. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Luis Gohara enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Luis Gohara.
Here's Mookie Betts as he swings and hits a laser to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez.
That's going to end the rally.
That's the third out.
We don't really need a rally, but
4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox 4. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Mariano Tejeda, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Into the box now, Tino Veras. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I'm actually pretty good at pitching. I think that I have like 5 no-hitters, and
to his right, Bogarts.
I have like 5 no-hitters, and a couple perfect games this year. I don't usually play online, but I play against CPU.
And it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down. Striding forward now is the DH, Rafael Devers, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
That was...
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Devers, right field,
Go.
and carrying well.
Way gone.
And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Second baseman,
As he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
now batting. The first
One
baseman.
man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. This is pulled into right. Richard is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now to the plate,
catcher.
Christian Vasquez.
Chris,
He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The center fielder.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, Taylor Lawrence. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
That's the new guy,
And
so...
Pompey is there to put this one away. And leading off the inning, Rowdy Tellez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score,
No.
you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot.
One
to get
hit
something
shutout?
going.
So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit.
Are you serious? Who is that?
Now batting.
That better be the new person, or he's not getting the cut. He's not going. Yeah.
Stepping up to the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Behind 0-2 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To Cabrera for 1. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box, Brandon Drury, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat.
The shortstop, Xander.
Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for
Mookie,
being a singles hitter right
this
here.
is your chance.
Knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other
This
side
is
of
your
the
chance,
scorecard might be
Mookie.
thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. This is hit high
And he took
deep
it.
out
Let's
to
go.
left. Looking up is Hernandez, and it's
Let's go,
gone
Mookie.
into the monster seeds. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Danny Barnes enters now in
No outs in the inning. It's already an ugly one.
Right where it is. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
I'm not very good with Nunez
Is at
in
least
general,
partially known
so.
for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It
Or
dances
Betts
all over
usually.
the place. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Hernandez.
I'm just making
He
good
gets
contact
there and
with
makes the play
every
for the first out.
player that I have.
Time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey.
What?
Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. He went deep last time up. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And
They
some action
added
now
that?
in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Pompey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in as a Dribble Cabrera, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind.
Who is that?
0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, McGuire. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Who was that?
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth. Digging in, Dalton Pompey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Stays alive, still 0-2.
I'm lucky he didn't hit that extremely well.
One out, nobody on.
Time is it?
Pitch popped straight up. Two down here in the ninth.
11-15.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Mariano Tejeda. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. Cole has his target. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but
Boom.
that's not the case here.
Shoot.
Still has really nice finish on that slider.
Go with the same exact
Final
pitch.
strike for the Blue Jays. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And
One hit shutout. Was it one or two hit shutout?
On the young season as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about
2 hit shutout.
This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
8-0 the final today. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings.
So, yeah, there was no save because they only put one pitcher in, and there was no save opportunity in the first place. I'm gonna go probably until the end of this road trip. Well, some through date. We're 5-1. Jeez, watch. Okay, just lost the series, but we're doing good. We're 22-5. Simulate draft. What the heck? I'll be right back.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins 2-0. At the start of the day, the Twins are in last place in the AL Central. and the Red Sox are in first place in the American League East. Jeffrey Ramirez collected win number 3 this year as the Orioles downed the Blue Jays 2-0. In the standings, the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East, and the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 5-4. As of right now, the Yankees are in 2nd place in the AL East, and the Astros are leading the AL West. The Rangers put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Rays 4-1. Heading into the day, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East. The Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Entering the day's action, the Indians sit in 1st place in the American League Central Division, while the White Sox are 3rd in the division. The Tigers had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-1. In the standings, the Royals are in 2nd place in the AL Central, while the Tigers are 4th in the division. Mike Trout had a big fly with 5 driven in, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 7-4. As of today, he is leading the American League in round trippers. At the start of the day, the Angels are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Athletics are 4th in the division. The Atlanta Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-0. As of today, the Braves sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, and the Brewers are in 4th place in the NL Central. The Giants got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-3. Heading into the day, the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East, while the Giants are in 4th place in the NL West. The Washington Nationals combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. In the standings, the Nationals are in 2nd place in the NL East, and the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Philadelphia Phillies earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-0. Jacob deGrom took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. At the start of the day, the Phillies sit in 1st place in the National League East Division, and the Mets are 4th in the division. The Seattle Mariners finished off a 3-game sweep as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are in 3rd place in the NL Central, while the Mariners sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. Walker Buehler got the win number 7 thus far, leading the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks 6-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. As of right now, the Diamondbacks are in 3rd place in the NL West, and the Dodgers are atop the division. The Colorado Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-5. In the standings, the Rockies sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, and the Cardinals sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pummeled the Yankees 7-1. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Cleveland Indians sent 3 balls into the seats as they toppled the Rockies, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.